Hi guys, welcome to my shed. You have to excuse the attire. You know, a bit of a tidy up and a bit of a paint today. Try to compact things a bit more, because obviously the more I'm, addictively picking up, the less space I'm starting to find, to be honest. And I'm trying to think ways of creating space on shelves that I've got in here already. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, to be honest. It's not a mess, it's quite a tidy shed, but it's a mess trying to manoeuvre things around. So, I noticed I had some stuff left over when I was buying from like quality saving stuff like these Marvel Legends figures. I actually had a complete set of them and sold them, which is a bit stupid really, because I haven't seen them since in a complete set. But yeah, I've got a couple of them left. I'm never going to use them. I'm not a big Marvel guy really. Though I know a lot of people are. Yeah. So I've done a little bit of painting around the house and painting in here. And I'm absolutely gasping because I've used a gloss just to try and get rid of some of the stray bits of wood that are floating about. Looking a bit too timberish in here, to be honest with you. One thing that did piss me off is I unpacked some of my Black Series figures, thinking the boxes are just taking up space. I'm not particularly into the Black Series ones, really, unless it's like the Boba Fett, which is like gold dust now. But I unpacked a Stormtrooper and his bloody arm broke. They're not very. These are pretty shitly made, to be honest with you, considering how much to charge them. Again, I got these from like Quality Save or somewhere a few years back, and I had a bundle of them. It was to make up for stock if I did an event. I had a decent amount of half-decent action figures to sell. I was selling them for, in the end I was selling them for probably what I paid for them. But I thought, I'm going to keep some for myself, and the day I come to open the bloody things, they're snapping. It's like really shit quality in it. I had the same thing happen with a Gears of War figure that I kept buying from this shop. Take it out of the packet and the armoured snappers had took it out, and the guy was, he exchanged it, but he was a bit like, be more careful with it. I'm like, well, hang on a minute, this is shite, this is shit quality. I think they were Necker as well, the Gears of War ones, but yeah, one turn and it breaks. So this one ain't in too bad a condition. That's fine. The Imperial Stormtrooper, Snowtrooper, and we've got a TIE Fighter pilot. He survived the unpackaging. What I'm going to do with him, I don't know, to be honest with you. Again, loads of defects, not very well made, to be honest with you. Like really hard plastics and cheap plastics, really. Really surprised, considering what you pay in Forbidden Planet for one of these things, but it feels like they're going to snap every limb movement. Really disappointed with them. Again, I'm not big on figures. I'm more like the statuesque type stuff. But yeah. So yeah, I've been having a bit of a sort out, not knowing where to put things. Again, I'm getting a bit hooked on the old VHS. Been like, the big faux power I bought last week with the Betamax Light Blast. But yeah, there's a lot of things I do actually want, and I'm seeing floating about, and I don't really want to be paying too much money for things, because I'm seeing too many things I like. So I've been really good this month, and Spectrum stuff I bought was only in its couple of quid here and there. Moving forward, there's a lot more like, and I was toying with the idea of doing a bigger shed, getting a bigger shed up. To me, it's kind of defeating the purpose, because the one I wanted to build like a room, and I quite like coming in here. It's an escapism, and everything's to hand. I don't want to be rooting through Jaws, stocking the place up with crap. I'm only buying stuff that I am genuinely interested in, and for me that's the fun really. So yeah, I was toying with the idea of getting an arcade cabinet, and to get it in here I've actually made space just in case, and then I thought, well, actually a nice bit of shelving could go there. I'm going to say an arcade cabinet. I can no way afford the ones that I want, the old time ones, the retro ones. So I was looking at a 1-up, and to be honest with you, it would, for me, I'd definitely use it. Is it a bit gimmicky considering all the other things I've got and want? I don't know. I'm always toying with ideas, and it's becoming a real hobby and a real bit of escapism, really, from the real world, if you like. It's just fun. I enjoy seeing the collection build and having the opportunity to put things on. And the biggest problem I've got at the minute is knowing what to play first. As you all probably know, you are so spoilt for choice with stuff, it kind of ruins it in a way. Sort of, you can't stop it, but it's ruining it. So I was looking at an Xbox. There was a guy who was Bapst Arcade I watched today on YouTube, and they went to a shop called Vintage Retro in Birmingham, Craigley in Birmingham. Oh my god, you know, and I know Retro Ghetto and all of you been to shops and stuff, and David Games Playing Badly, and you know, all them shops I'm going to get to, hopefully with a fuller wallet, to get basically the bits I want. Just let me shut that down a minute, if it's playing ball with me. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I got in touch with one of the shops now and just see if they had an Xbox available. I am really keen on getting an Xbox. There's a series of games I want on the original Xbox, and I've also made room in my little games slot here, my console slot. So I've got my PS2, my Mega Drive, my Commodore 64, my Spectrum. It's all set up. I sorted all my wiring out the other day, and I'm really chuffed with that. I'm really pleased that I've got all my wiring sorted out, and some of this stuff's just been moved for now. But yeah, that was a big problem, getting all my wiring sorted out, and got me. It's not lit up at the minute, but I've got all my sound bar moved about, and I know where everything is now, and I know there's room to get possibly a couple more consoles. So that's all there is for you today, guys. It's just a little bit of an update, and I'll keep you guys posted on events, and I'll hopefully do what I want to do ultimately is a shed tour, but I want it all looking half decent. It look decent anyway, but I want it looking so you can see what's what. So that's me done for today. Thanks for swinging by Mike's Shed. Take care, and I'll see you guys later.